Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be talking about how Wendy Williams' son has been arrested for punching his father. Things are definitely getting intense, but you know, a son is always trying to protect his mom, and that's just how sons are. Wendy Williams, and before I go into the new details of what is going on, Wendy Williams just recently broke down on her show about her son, like proud of her, and he was proud that she was like hanging out and having fun and things like that. So to see that he has now been fed up with his father to the point where he punched his father and they got into this fight, it shows me that he's really fed up with what his father has going on. And Kevin Sr. is alluding to the fact that he believes all of this is because his son is brainwashed. I mean, how about your son is just fed up with your behind because he been seeing what you've been doing to his mom. Anyways, let me show you guys this video of Wendy Williams on her show where she explained how her son was proud of her finally having fun. And then I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on this new arrest that just happened between the father and the son from Kevin Jr. punching his dad in the face.
The music in the restaurant was playing and we were doing it to the music. Everybody was so embarrassed in a fun way. You know what I mean? Like, Kev looks at me like, look at mommy have fun. Appropriate fun, but look at mommy have fun. And I'm like, look at my boy over there.
Okay, and right after this, then she starts crying. And I think that was honestly a moment where she realized that this is a toxic relationship she should have escaped from a long time ago, because her son is really sitting there gazing and proud of her.
You know, looking at his mom have fun. I'm just saying. I'm not complaining or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, it's just like nice. It's nice.
Love you, Wendy.
I love you more.
And again, watching her break down, I honestly think that it was a moment where she realized the effects that her staying with her husband really affected her son, and how he was like looking onto her in a proud way, like, look at my mom having fun, you know, like her protector, like, man, thankfully that she finally broke the chain. And from her breaking down in that way, I could tell that the son probably ain't feeling the dad too much either. And that makes sense why they now have gotten into this fight where he has now gotten arrested, because he is being his mom's keeper and his mom's protector. Let me go on over to TMZ to read to you guys what's going on. But I wanted to show that first to kind of, you know, show that this is something that probably been brewing, because a lot of the times in her relationship with Kevin, she wasn't able to do nothing. She wasn't able to go anywhere. She wasn't able to do anything. There was a lot of allegations that he was very controlling and things like that. So now let me bring you guys up to speed on this fight and this arrest between Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr. So let me go on over to TMZ to read to you guys the report and let you know what happened. So on TMZ, it says, Wendy Williams' estranged husband, Kevin Hunter, and their son, Kevin Jr., got in a fight early Wednesday morning and police were called, sources tell TMZ. We're told the incident went down at a store parking lot near the family home in New Jersey. Sources connected to the family tell TMZ, Wendy took 18-year-old Kevin Jr. to the home and he was there to pick something up. Wendy left and was coming back a short time later to pick him up. We're told Kevin Jr. did not know his dad was in the house, but we're told everything was cool between them and they ended up going to a store together just after midnight. We're told in the parking lot that they got into an argument over Kevin's demand for spousal support. Kevin Sr. then launched and claimed Wendy was brainwashing their son against him. Our sources say it got physical when Kevin Sr. allegedly put his son in a headlock, and we're told Kevin Jr. punched him in the nose to break the hold. So his father put him in a headlock. You know, they're getting into this heated incident, and the son, you know, he wanted to break away from it, so he punched his dad in the nose. And I think this stems from his son, you know, wanting to protect his mother and seeing the downfall that she had. So from this, the son ends up getting arrested, and Kevin Sr. then he makes a statement to TMZ. And in his statement to TMZ, he told TMZ, he said, "I love my son very much, and I will not be pursuing this matter legally. Things are not always how they appear." Another update that they had shortly after that, it says, "Sources with knowledge of the argument say Kevin Sr. had urged his son for a long time to cave his own path to success. We're told things bubbled over Tuesday night when the conversation continued and Sr. told Jr. he needed to work hard on his own and without Wendy handouts." Well, that's kind of ironic that the dad is telling the son that he needs to work for his own success and that he needs to not rely on Wendy handouts when the father himself is seeking spousal and child support, and he got a severance pay, from my knowledge, from the show. He's also going to be well off after this from Wendy's money, and he's ironically telling his son that he needs to carve his own success. I mean, I'm no rocket scientist or anything like that, but if, like, when you go to college, isn't that what you're doing? Like, you're figuring it out. Number one, he's only 18, 19 years old. Some blogs say 18, some blogs say 19. And from my knowledge, he's gonna be going to college or is in college, and that's part of the reason that Wendy Williams' husband was trying to seek this child support from her. So you can try to take Wendy's money to act like you want to use child support to pay off his tuition when Wendy would have did it anyways, just so that you can have extra cash to trick off. And you want spousal support from her from a marriage that you ruined yourself by having a baby on her. Then ironically tell your son that he needs to pave his own path. I mean, let him go to college and figure it out. I'm sure that he is on the path to paving his own path. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, then they did another update, and that update said, law enforcement sources tell TMZ Wendy's son Kevin was arrested for assault. Now it makes sense why Kevin Sr. said he was not interested in pursuing the matter legally. So like I said in the beginning, he got arrested. Let me know what you guys think about this. But before y'all go, I'm going to tell y'all how I think it went down. So according to TMZ, it's saying that the father confronted him because he was telling the son he needed to pave his own way. And so I think that he probably, it went something like this. I think he probably told the son, like, look, you need to stop getting handouts from the mom. And then the son was like, you need to stop getting handouts from my mama. You need to stop trying to take her money for child support and spousal support. You over here trying to tell me I need to stop asking for handouts. Well, how about you just use your executive producer money that you should have been successful from paving your way and live your life without my mama money and going about your day, because you done broke this whole family up with your little side piece and y'all little side baby and all of this, that, and then Kevin Sr. didn't like that, and Kevin Jr. was like, man, catch me outside, woo, woo, and then it was like boom, 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 punch in the nose. And then that's how we got this story from what I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the play-by-play. But down in the comments, y'all tell me what y'all think the play-by-play was. What do you think Kevin Jr. said to Kevin Sr. and vice versa? Because whatever it was, according to Daily Mail, both of them got arrested. On TMZ, it didn't state that, but on the Daily Mail, it said that both Kevin Sr. and Jr. both got arrested from this fight. Because when I first read it, I thought, like, what the heck? Like, he put his son in the headlock. Like, how he gonna, let his son go to jail, blah, 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 blah. But when I went on over to the Daily Mail and read their article, it said that both of them got arrested, but that the father said that he wasn't going to press charges on the son. So y'all let me know what y'all think the play-by-play was. And again, I think that this was something that been brewing, as teenagers or kids, we see the dynamics between our parents and we can kind of sense what's going on. And I think that the son is really fed up with what his father has been doing, and then especially got the audacity and the nerve after he is trying to take Wendy's money in spousal and child support, got the nerve to tell him that he needs to pave his own way. So I think that was just the straw that broke the camel's back, and he really had to catch his dad outside. And hey, I don't condone kids hitting parents and stuff like that, but in this situation, it seemed like that might have been something that was warranted because, again, according to sources, the father has been very abusive to the mother, and he probably been wanting to catch his dad outside. And who knows if this happened before, because if I remember, there was, I think it was like Daytime Tea Time who said something about, from the information that she found out, that she was worried for his safety. So, hey, he probably been trying to confront his dad, and this was the time where he really just was totally fed up because the dad got the nerve and the audacity to tell him he needs to pave his own way. Like, bruh, where they do that at? Because honestly, I think, if the marriage was his fault and he knew what the deal breakers were and he knew what the deal was, I think he should have chucked it up as a man, took his severance package, which from my knowledge was $10 million, and went on about his business. He should have had money, because being an executive producer on the Wendy Williams show, he should have money in the bank. And if he didn't have money in the bank as a man, I would have just chucked up the deuces like, you know what, this is all my fault, blah, 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 blah. I got my 10 mil from the show, from me not working there no more, and let me go on about my business. But no, he wants the money from the show, which the money from the show is rightfully his. He wants the money from the show. He wants Wendy's child support money for the son that's grown enough to, get his mama to pay his own tuition without handing over to the dad to have, extras to trick off. And then on top of that, also ask him for spousal support. So yeah, the son was just like, the nerve of you, Kevin Sr., the nerve, But yeah, y'all let me know down below what y'all think the actual play-by-play was as far as like the word exchange. Because I gave y'all a breakdown on what I think the word exchange was that landed them into being arrested in the punch in the face and all of that. But y'all let me know, because it don't say details about, how the argument exactly went. It just says that it was because Kevin was telling him he wanted him to pave his own way, and the son had an issue in a response about, the spousal support, and then boom, that's how it happened. But y'all let me know down below. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more celebrity news and gossip. But in order to do that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right now. Don't wait, do it right now. All right, guys, peace.